Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Abacus Life's channel, a leading vertically integrated alternative asset manager investing in force life insurance products throughout the life cycle of a life insurance policy. Joining us to discuss, give us a high-level overview of the company today, some milestone expectations, a little bit of his history of Jay, the Chief Executive Officer. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, excited to be here. Happy to share our story with your audience.
Yeah, such a pleasure to get you on. So first and foremost, for people stumbling into this, life insurance, give us that broad elevator pitch to the company. What exactly are you guys doing there?
Yeah, it's really interesting because when you think about life insurance, most people, it's the one topic that they want to steer away from the most, right? And generally, because when you think about life insurance, it's the type of thing that you are not planning on using, or it's the type of insurance nobody wants to use. And so they tend to treat it like debt, not equity. And life insurance is an asset. And in a really simplest form, what we do is help people monetize that and understand, just like your home or any other asset that you own, what the current value is. And we are one of the few companies out there that, where we aggregate data around lifespan and longevity, and we monetize that through valuing your life insurance policy and soon to be other types of assets.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the insights here. So for newer investors as well, I mean, what are you kind of focused on for the latter half of 2023? What do you think investors should pay attention to?
Sure. I think most importantly, it's how we're getting our message out that this financial option exists for people, right? And so there's two things that I would take a really close look at when you're looking at our company. One, how much capital are we deploying and acquiring these assets? And we put that out last quarter. We were up 88% year over year in capital deployment and acquiring new contracts. But then secondly, and one of the things that we're seeing over the next 6 to 9 months is how we're using this lifespan data. And what we do is we aggregate updated lifespan data, and then we use that data to help people understand what their future life expectancy is. Currently, we apply that to acquiring life insurance policies so people know how long you would hold that potential policy. The thing to look for us in the next 6 to 9 months is how we're going to apply that now to financial planning, putting out lifespan funds instead of target date funds. So people have a firm understanding that, hey, listen, it's not just insurance. I want to make sure I don't run out of money. What's the key component you need to do for that is understand what your lifespan is. If data is the next gold rush, we're standing on a mountain of it.
All right, roll back for a little bit here, Jay. I gotta ask, what led up to that aha moment for you? I believe you got involved with the company sometime around 2016. So, what in your
Right.
history just led into this involvement with Abacus?
I was always on the investment side. So I was an investor, worked at and ran a family office for a high net worth family. And we were looking for uncorrelated assets to invest into. And we were looking for unique investment ideas. And purchasing life insurance policies directly from the policyholder had such a significant financial gain ultimately to the policyholder that from an investor point of view, what we realized was this was a mutually beneficial transaction. And it wasn't just us. In a larger scale, large institutions started to enter the asset in really 2016. Some of the largest private asset managers in the world were trying to buy this asset. And I realized I was on the wrong side of the trade, that origination, getting the story out, educating people that their life insurance policy has a market value and equity value, just like their home, that's where the opportunity was going to lie. It's a $13 trillion industry. 90% of life insurance policies will never pay a claim. It's massive addressable market. And that was my aha moment. I needed to get this education out to the actual policyholders, to the investors, and so that they understood what this opportunity truly is.
Well, on that note, I'll pass the question off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below, and definitely consider subscribing because we're going to touch on some more news as it hits the wire here as well. But on that, we look forward to catching you in the next one.